I want to start this off by giving all glory, honor, praise, and fears to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash, and double honor to the apostles and the others, a great millstone, and a salutation to the men out there doing the work in all truth and sincerity, the men, women, and children who died in this truth, or gave their lives for this truth. Today, Yahweh Shai shall rise first. So, on the screen, you see a sick fuck. Look, man, Esau is just nasty. All right, he's just nasty, man. This is a pedophile right here. As you guys will see, man. Dude was molesting kids that the parents had brought over to him for him to watch them. Esau's just nasty, man. I with the whole fucking pedo island shit, and they actually had footage of the kids serving drinks in miniskirts and shit like that on pedo island. It just, I mean, what more can you say than this man's a damn devil? You know, it's a child, man. That's a child, you know, and take away a child's innocence and it fucks him up, you know. It really does fuck him up, man. And she says this in this video. I believe it was multiple victims this dude had too, you know, and really that's what's up next, like down the pipeline. I think, although it's LGBT, whatever the fuck else, the alphabet crew, with all this equality going on, with all this love everybody for who they are and shit like that. That's the next. According to Esau's logic, I'm using his logic. That's the next logical step, because there have been plenty of videos out there, pedophiles trying to defend themselves, talking about, oh, I can't help what I like, I can't do this, I can't do that. It's because Esau is weak himself. Esau is just weak. All right. They can't. I guess you could say handle a grown woman. It is almost as if they're bullies. Well, not even almost. They are bullies. Okay, they pick on somebody a lot smaller than they are. They want to have sex with somebody a lot smaller than they are, a lot younger than they are. Their mind isn't right yet. You know, their body isn't developed yet. They can't fight off a grown ass man. And she makes mention of this as well. So it's easy pickings really for them. Esau's nasty, man. I'm just gonna play the video.
Mr. McConvicted of or pleaded guilty to a sexually oriented child victim offense. As such, you will be a Tier 3 registrant for your lifetime with in-person verification every 90 days. Failure to register, failure to verify residence at the specified times, or failure to provide notice of a change in resident address or other required information as described above will result in criminal prosecution. This court is so sick and tired of seeing adults ruin and abuse children. These are literally just one step from being babies. They come to a daycare, those parents struggle so that when they release their children to someone during the day, they have some semblance that that child is going to be protected and safe. Not let alone 2 of their children being raped by your own admission, sir. For sexual gratification.
He said, that's something I don't really get right there. She called him sir. Why? If this man's a fucking criminal, okay, if he's a criminal, why do you treat him like a gentleman? And yeah, you getting berated and shit like that, but what is that? The nigga already did the shit. You think he cares about a few words after he just raped 2 kids? Come on now, man. Treat him like the dog he is, but nah. Esau treats Esau with respect, even when they do something wrong.
You violated a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old.
Do you hear that, man? 4 and 6. 4 and 6. Now, I don't want this video to get taken off because of copyrights. So, I think we're literally like one strike away from getting taken down. So, I'm gonna stop it right there. Really, she just goes on a tirade, which is, I don't blame her, because it's just nasty, man. It's just nasty. So this isn't even gonna be a long video because there's really nothing else to talk about. The nigga's just nasty. This is Job 30:1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to set with the dogs of my flock. Right there. Okay. Job's speaking on Esau and how he wouldn't even want him with his dogs, because even from back then, niggas knew how Esau got down with not only animals, but the kid shit. You don't even want him near your dogs, let alone in your house. This behavior is often seen in the wild with other animals. Walruses, as a matter of fact, or it's either walruses or elephant seals. It's either or. They display this behavior. Now, what they do is they have competitions so often in the wild for mates. They fight to see who's the strongest, and it's very interesting because when the opposing animal loses, they are casted off to another side of the beach or to another group where all the other losers are. Okay, and the losers don't get to mate. All right, they don't get to mate, so they have their own little clique of just beta males on the on another side of the beach. What happens on that other side of the beach is, because they can't mate, they find penguins and they fuck the penguins. Why? Because penguin is smaller. The penguin cannot defend itself against, I don't even know how many pounds a fucking elephant seal or a walrus is. I believe it's a walrus, so I'm pretty sure it's a walrus. He can't fight it off, so they literally just hold him down and fuck the damn penguin. Pretty sure more often than not the penguin dies. If not, then it's pretty fucked up afterwards. Okay? This is the same behavior that Esau is showing. Animalistic behavior is Esau's specialty, because Esau is a damn animal himself. Okay? Clinging to the caves. He, grunting and shit like that, much like an animal. Okay? This was and still is Esau deep down. We're gonna see it in the kingdom. It's gonna be hilarious. If you want to know what Esau looks like, as per Elder Apostle Gabar's recommendation, you should watch the movie Quest for Fire. I wish I could find that video again where that he did on it. It was on his old page, and his old page got deleted. But yeah, this behavior is basically monkey see, monkey do, man, or monkey see, monkey learn after. Okay, or just learn behavior over the years, because Esau himself is a bitch. All right, and you got your Bible thumping Christians, but deep down you know exactly what they want, man. The same thing happens in the church. The pastors do this shit. Fucking Boy Scouts. That's very big in the fucking Boy Scouts, where the damn camp master or head, whatever the fuck they call him, man, troop leader, I don't know, whatever his name is touching on the little kids at camp. Now, these parents send their kids away, to either daycare, and it gets in the Boy Scouts case, enjoyment, and this is what's going on because these kids cannot defend themselves. They just simply can't. And this is nothing new. Oh shit! Even in the Vatican, the Pope, the high priest, okay, be getting on with kids, man. The rabbis, that's a very common joke actually. The rabbis, everybody knows what goes on in there, but yet they escape prosecution because they're the fucking Vatican. Okay, and rabbis because they're the quote unquote chosen people. Okay, I can't wait for the kingdom, man, because this shit is just gonna stop. Now, granted, we will have younger women in the kingdom, okay, but not no damn 4 and 6-year-old. And historically, women were much younger when they did start, birthing children. All right, but that doesn't mean, somebody needs to go up and go fuck a 16-year-old or some shit like that. No, hell no. In today's society, that's not acceptable. But even for back then, 4 and 6-year-olds, what type of shit is that, man? That's ridiculous. Like they said, there's one step away from being a baby. Literally, they probably can't even walk right. You know what I'm saying? Or they do that weird running stomp thing that they do. In Esau's justice system, if you were to go and fuck this dude up, if you were to go and have this motherfucker chained up in your basement because what he did to your kids, you'd be in the wrong. Okay, they would say you took the law into your own hands. You get arrested for what you did to him. Okay, he might be arrested as well, but I mean, come on now. It's ridiculous. You can't even protect your kids no more, man. You can't even protect your damn kids no more, man. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, this is Romans 1:26. For this cause Yahweh Shem Shai gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And I don't give a fuck what any of you pedophiles or whatever, whoever the fuck else want to say about kids. It is against nature, man. Kids can't even be kids no more, man. You hear it all the time when people speak of the past. They always say, back in my day, I had to worry about my kids walking down the street and shit like that, which is true. Very true. I come from a place where it's not the best neighborhood, which is one of the worst neighborhoods. Okay? But I walk up and down the block all the time, go around the block all the time. I didn't have a worry in the world. Now, if that were to happen right now, somebody would snatch me up, would have snatched me up, It's just sad, it's just very sad, man. And if this isn't a clear reminder of how fucked this place is and how it's just going downhill rapidly, it's like a damn bobsled going downhill, man. There's no end in sight. Then I don't know what to tell you if you don't see it. It's ridiculous, man. 27, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the women, burning their lust toward one another, men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves the recompense of their error, which was meat. Okay. And I'm not sure what the gender of the kids were. I have no idea. But if you're gonna rape a kid, I'm pretty sure the gender don't matter to you. Okay. I know rabbis like to get down with boys. That's their drug of choice, really. You know, little boys, man. It's fucked up. It's just fucked up, man. Can't wait till this world is just done and just over. Till the damn kingdom starts crashing down, man. I can't wait. 28. And even as they did not like to retain Yahweh Shem Shai in their knowledge, Yahweh Shem Shai gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. Now, he has a reprobate mind. He has demons on him, you know. It's probably, I'd say it does sense, but I also think that's too quick. If you only knew what they did to pedophiles in jail, you know, they need to whoop that nigga ass like every day, nonstop. It doesn't even matter. I want let's say this kingdom were to keep on going, you know, and new recruits come in to the prison all the damn time. They be like they'll ask the people who've been there for a while, hey, why are they beating that guy up? And then the dude says, you know, I actually don't know. I forgot. They've been whooping his ass for forever. Nobody remembers why they beat his ass, but it's been a tradition that we just whoop his ass. You know, that's how long I want that shit to go on for. And so the reason why is only but a memory. I hate pedophiles, man. I have two sisters of my own, you know, and they're both younger than me. If I ever find out a nigga try some bullshit like that, then, you know, it's crazy, man. It's heartbreaking. It really is. It really is. Here you are, bringing your kid to school for a man to watch them, because I'm pretty sure he was a daycare teacher. All these things that you're thinking, all these things that going through your mind as you go through your life, the last thing you need to worry about is if your kid is being molested or not. That's why we gotta get out of here, man. Most people can't afford to just stay at home with and raise their kids, which is most definitely needed. Fuck this place, man. Fuck this place. Let me. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get this one first. This is Psalms 55 and 10. Day and night they go about it upon the walls thereof. Mischief, you know, let me start up at 9. Destroy, O Lord, and divide their tongues. For I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go about it upon the walls thereof. Mischief also and sorrow are in the midst of it. These kids are going to be sorrowful because of his bullshit, man. All right. 11. Wickedness is in the midst thereof, and deceit, deceit and guile depart not from her streets. Okay, and that's right. It's not going to depart from this damn place we call Babylon the Great, because we need Yahweh Shai to come. This shit ain't going nowhere, man. The wickedness, the lies, giving parents a false sense of security, that shit's going to be out the window, man, once Yahweh Shai comes back. I think that's the worst part, is that he was probably chatting the kids up too, you know? That shit pisses me off. If you can't tell already, man, it pisses me off a lot. It really does. But you know, it's just, I should like to eat the title of the video, man. Esau being Esau, just being the wicked of the world, you know. Proverbs 12 and 10. A righteous man regard the life of his beasts, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Okay, I wanted to focus on that second part. The tender mercies of the wicked are cruel, man. Okay, Like I said, he was probably being extra nice to him, giving him extra snacks and shit like that. And the whole time, this man was just grooming him to get fucked. So with that, I want to give all glory, honor, praise, and fear to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and Shalom.